Oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides are sugars which yield 2 to 10 monosaccharide molecules on hydrolysis. They have sweet taste. They are soluble in water. The general formula of oligosaccharides is CnH2n-1. The common oligosaccharides are maltose, lactose and sucrose. When an oligosaccharide contains 2 monosaccharide units, the oligosaccharide is called disaccharide. Example: maltose, lactose, sucrose, etc. It releases 2 monosaccharide molecules on hydrolysis. When an oligosaccharide contains 3 monosaccharide units, it is called a trisaccharide. Example: ramenose. Similarly, a tetrasaccharide is made up of 4 monosaccharide molecules. In oligosaccharides, the monosaccharides are linked by a glycosidic bond. Some oligosaccharides are found in combination with proteins. Such oligosaccharides are called glycoproteins. Commonly, they are found as side chain of polypeptide. Functions of oligosaccharides. First one is cell recognition. The oligosaccharides and glycoproteins present on the surface of cell membrane serves as identifiers that assist the cells in their recognition and cell-cell adhesion. Second one is recognition of immunoglobulins. Liver cells recognize immunoglobulins with the help of oligosaccharides. The third one is nitrogen fixation. The oligosaccharides present on the wall of nitrogen fixing bacteria help in the binding of bacteria to the root hairs of leguminous plants. Classification of oligosaccharides. Oligosaccharides are classified into 3 or more types based on the number of monosaccharide molecules released on hydrolysis. They are disaccharides, disaccharides and tetrasaccharides. Disaccharides. Disaccharides are sugars which yield 2 molecules of monosaccharides on hydrolysis. They are sweet in taste and soluble in water. The important disaccharides are sucrose, that is cane sugar, lactose, milk sugar, maltose, malt sugar, cellobiose, therallose, gentibiose and mellibiose. Usually the disaccharides are classified into 2 groups. One is non-reducing sugar, another one is reducing sugar. In non-reducing sugar, the glycoside bond, that is C1 to C1. Example: sucrose and therallose. But in reducing sugar, the glycosyl aldoses or glycosyl ketosis, that means the bond between C1 and C4 glycosidic linkage or C1 to C6 glycosidic linkage. The C1 and C4 glycosidic linkage examples are lactose, maltose, cellobiose, and C1 to C6 glycosidic linkage examples are gentibiose and mellibiose. Coming to the sucrose. Sucrose is a disaccharide. It is commonly called cane sugar. It is the table sugar. It is formed of an alpha D glucose and beta D fructose. It is the common sugar and widely distributed in all photosynthetic plants. It is found in sugarcane, beetroot, apple, pineapple, carrot and ripe fruits. It is the only foodstuff used in the crystalline form. It is the predominant form in which sugars is transported from leaves to the other organs of the plants through their vesicular system. Sucrose on hydrolysis by dilute acid or the enzyme invertase, that is sucrase, gives invert sugar. It is a mixture of glucose and fructose. Glucose is dextrorotatory, fructose is levorotatory. There is inversion of the sign of rotation. This process is called inversion and the mixture is called invert sugar. Sucrose is formed by the combination of alpha D glucose and beta D fructose with the elimination of a molecule of water. It is sweeter than lactose and maltose and glucose also. Sucrose does not possess mutarotation and is not a reducing sugar. It is not reactive. The second example is lactose. It is a disaccharide purely of animal origin. It is commonly called milk sugar. It is present in milk of mammals. It is present in the mammary gland. However, it is also found in urine during pregnancy. It is formed by the combination of galactose and glucose. The two sugars are linked by glycosidic bond. It is less soluble in water and less sweeter than sucrose. It exhibits mutarotation due to the presence of a carbonyl group on the carbon atom 1 of glucose unit. The enzyme lactase hydrolyzes lactose to glucose and galactose. The intestine of milk sucking infants has the enzyme lactase. This converts lactose to glucose and galactose. Then only it is absorbed in the body. Excess of lactose in the milk ingested into the body causes watery diarrhea, abnormal intestinal flow and colic pain. The third example is maltose. It is a disaccharide. It is commonly called malt sugar. Malt from sprouting barley is the major source of maltose. It is produced during the digestion of starch by the enzyme alpha amylase. Maltose is formed of two molecules of D-glucose. Maltose is formed by the removal of a molecule of water from the glycosidic OH group of alpha D-glucose and the alcoholic OH group on carbon atom 4 of another D-glucose. The linkage in maltose is found to be an alpha-1,4 glycosidase. It is a reducing sugar. It reduces filling solution and tolerance reagent. This shows the presence of free aldehyd group. Next, fourth example is cellobiose. It is a disaccharide. It is identical with maltose. It is made up of beta D-glucose. In cellobiose, beta-1,4 glycosidic linkage is present. In maltose, the linkage of alpha-1,4 glycosidic. It is present in tracer amount. It is released during the digestion of the polysaccharide cellulose by cellulase. On hydrolysis, it gives glucose units only. Isomaltose. It is also a reducing sugar. It contains two glucose units combined in alpha-1 to 1,6 linkages. Thus, first carbon of one glucose residue is attached to the sixth carbon of another glucose through a glycosidic linkage. Partial hydrolysis of glycogen and starch produces isomaltose. The enzyme oligo-1,6-glucosidase present in intestinal juice carboxylase isomaltose into glucose units. Next one is cellobiose. Cellobiose is a disaccharide with the formula C6H7OH4O2O. It is probably present in only trace in nature. However, it is apparently released during the digestion of a polysaccharide, cellulose, by the cellulase of microorganisms. Cellobiose is a white crystalline solid with a melting point 225 degrees Celsius. It is soluble in water and it is dextrorotative. Since cellobiose contains a free hemiacetyl group, it is also a reducing sugar and undergoes mutarotation in aqueous solution and forms an oximes and osazole. In fact, all the disaccharides with a free hemiacetyl group, that is lactose, maltose, cellobiose, are reducing sugars and as such reduce cupric copper to cuprous oxide in the Felling's test and the silver ions to metallic silver in the silver mirror reaction. However, they are not powerful reducing agents as are the monosaccharide glucose, galactose and fructose and do not readily reduce Bradford reagent to cuprous copper. It can be obtained by enzymatic or acidic hydrolysis of cellulose and cellulose-rich materials such as cotton, jute and paper. Cellulose can be used as indicator carbohydrate for Cone disease and malabsorption syndrome. Treatment of cellulose with acetic anhydride and sulfuric acid gives cellobiose octoacetate, which is no longer a nitrogen bond donor and it soluble in non-polar organic solvents. Difference between lactose and sucrose. First, lactose. It is known as milk sugar. Structurally, one molecule of D-glucose and one molecule of D-galactose are joined together by glycosidic linkage, that is beta-1,4 linkage. Hydrolyzed to give one molecule of glucose and one molecule of galactose. It has specific enzyme which hydrolyzes is called lactase, which is present in intestinal juice. It is dextrorotatory disaccharide, and it has anomeric carbon is free, can form alpha and beta forms and exhibit mutarotation. And the specific rotation of solution is plus 52.2 degree. It can reduce alkaline copper sulfate solution like Benedict's qualitative reagent filling solution. It does not reduce Bradford reagent or Bradford solution. It forms osazone. Lactosazone crystals have typical edge-yolk shape or powder puff shape. Hydrolytic products on treatment with concentrated HNO3 can form mucic acid. The Ferron's test is positive, and it can be synthesized in lactating mammary gland from glucose. In lactating mother, lactose may appear in urine, producing lactoseuria during the pregnancy. Next, coming to the sucrose, it is a common table sugar, that is cane sugar. It is structurally one molecule of glucose and one molecule of D-fructose joined together alpha-1,2 glycosidic bond. It produced during the hydrolysis to give one molecule of glucose and one molecule of fructose. The specific enzymes which hydrolyzes is called sucrase, that is invertase, which is present in intestinal juice. And it also dextrorotatory. The rotation is plus 66.5 degree. But hydrolytic products are levorotatory, that is minus 19.5 degree. Hydrolytic products are called invert sugars, and process is called inversion. As both anomeric carbons are involved in linkages, cannot form alpha and beta forms. It does not exhibit mutarotation. It does not reduce alkaline copper sulfate and copper sulfate solution, and it does not reduce Bradford solution. It cannot form osazone, and it cannot form mucic acid. The Ferron's test is negative. There is no evidence of pregnancy. Functions of carbohydrates. The most important function of carbohydrates is to provide energy to the body. They are also structural components of tissues. Carbohydrates are important in the regulation of fat metabolism, protein sparing functions, and function in the digestive tract. First one is structural components of cells. Carbohydrates serve as an important structural material in some animals and plants. Carbohydrates constitute the cellulose framework. Second one is major source of energy. Carbohydrates are essential to life. Almost all animals use them as respiratory fuels. Breakdown of a gram of carbohydrate yields 4.5 kilocalories of energy. Glucose supplies the immediate energy needed by the tissues. Glucose is the sole form of energy for the brain and other nervous tissues. Lack of glucose or of oxygen for its metabolism leads to rapid damage to brain. Third one is storage substances of potential energy. Carbohydrate is stored in the body in the form of glycogen. The glycogen stored in liver controls glucose level in the body. Glycogen stored in muscles is not available for regulating the blood sugar level. In plant, starch is the storage substances. Fourth one is regulation of fat metabolism. Some carbohydrates are essential for the normal oxidation of fats. If carbohydrates are restricted in the diet, there is more rapid metabolism of fats. This results in the accumulation of incompletely oxidated intermediate products, leading to ketosis. This is common uncontrolled diabetes mellitus. Protein sparing function. As long as carbohydrates are present in required amount in the body, it is used as source of energy. If it is not supplied in required amount, fat and then protein will be utilized as a source of energy. This is known as protein sparing function. Role in gastrointestinal function. Lactose promotes the growth of desirable bacteria in the small intestine. These bacteria synthesize certain B complex vitamins. Lactose also increases calcium absorption. Seventh one is key role in metabolism. Carbohydrates plays a key role in the metabolism of amino acids and fatty acids. Eighth one is cell reorganization. The glycoproteins, that is oligosaccharides, present in the cell membrane serve as identifiers that assist the cells in the reorganization of each other. The ninth one is supportive function. Cellulose in plants and chondroitin sulfate in bone tissues offers supportive function. 10th one is protective function. High viscosity and mucus-like consistency of acetic heteropolysaccharides account for their roles as biological lubricants, materials for protection of the cell surfaces. They protect the friction surfaces such as blood vessels, urinogenital tracts, digestive tract, mucous membranes of each nose, trachea, bronchus, joints, etc. against mechanical damage. Extracellular gel-like mucopolysaccharides impart mechanical strength to the intestine, that is internal organs, against compression and vibration. In aquatic plants, they are responsible for strength and resistance against hydraulic shocks. 11th one is biological cement. Acetic heteropolysaccharides such as hyaluronic acid function as intracellular cementing substances. 12th one is osmotic and ionic regulation. Acetic heteropolysaccharides, owing to their high hydrophobicity and negative charge, can retain large amount of water and cations. For example, hyaluronic acid is an extremely hydrophilic polysaccharide. It controls the extracellular osmotic pressure by binding extracellular water and cations, acting as an osmometer. This aids impedes excessive accumulation of free water in the extracellular space. The 13th one, cofactors. Certain heteropolysaccharides such as heparin and heparin sulfate function as cofactors. Heparin elicits the activity of the enzyme proteins for which it acts as a cofactor. Therefore, heparin exhibits an anticoagulative function and an antipneumic function, that is, decrease the high level of lipids in the blood by activating their cleavages. Dermatin sulfate found in the aorta also possesses anticoagulative properties. The final one is anticoagulants. Heparin and synthetic sulfate polysaccharides are widely used as anticoagulants and anti-atherosclerotic drugs.